Good evening, wolves. I know we are right. It's usually a little bit more different format, a little bit quieter, and a little bit more professional with the intros and all that. Yeah. But today we're doing it like that. We are basically ranting, cause as you know, we haven't been online with the episodes for like 2 days straight and all that. So yeah, I decided to get this thing rolling again with a podcast, which is an episode, I mean, which is a little bit different than usual. Maybe rant a little bit where have I been and what will be done for the next couple of weeks. Basically, yes, for the next couple of weeks, we're going to come back. Definitely, the next podcast episode is going to be as per usual. But yeah, there is a lot of bullshit out there, lads, that I wanna talk about and that we're gonna talk about. And one we're gonna start today by talking about men, as we usually do. And what we're gonna talk about is the power of the slap. Cause you know, everybody, most of us, me not, but most of us have girlfriends, and when you have a girl and it's serious and you're married and all that, usually you're like, yeah, okay, sure, you argue throughout the time, all the time, basically, most of the people, and you feel like a man, by slapping the shit out of it. Now listen here, homie, if you somehow do that, I don't know, in front of me somewhere, even though I didn't know you, even though I don't know the girl, I saw it, and yeah, basically for me as a man and for every man, this is a lesson, you just need to go and beat the shit of that so-called man. And no, I am not promoting violence over normal talk. With these motherfuckers, you just need to be like that. Well, what I mean by that, saying this out of the blue, go fight a random dude because he slaps the shit out of this girl, is because most of the um, young influencers out there are influencing the opposite. Be a man, beat the shit out of a girl, beat the shit out of, I don't know, the weak, beat the shit out of mostly women, So yeah, like I said, if you basically, I know a motherfucker that is gonna do the same if he sees it. So yeah, and no, I'm not promoting violence, but at this point, this is the only for me, basically, as I thought about this whole thing, it's the only solution for these motherfuckers. So yeah, also, you know, probably most of you know about our teams for Predators and all that, who watched the episodes recently and all the stuff that we said about them. Yeah, we're gonna come back to this, basically, to this thing because we need to talk about it. Because most of the people that watch the podcast, there were some people. I know most of them gonna say you're being watched by 2 people or 5 people or 4. That doesn't matter, honestly. Views doesn't matter, Like I always say, if there's one guy, one motherfucker who actually understands what I'm saying, that's all there is. So yeah, I heard people talking about that, why are you talking about it? Why are you doing this? Why are you hating on them? Why are you, talking about that? Basically, just because, nobody talks about it. And to be fair, what most people, the viewers and the consumers of our content all the way on YouTube and on Twitch are kids. Kids that, for example, grab the idea of their father and just, point it out there or get the data from it just because some of them streamers or some of their favorite creators are basically 80 plus. Because they'll talk on real terms, politics and all that bullshit. And yeah, you never know who is watching you on YouTube. And most of YouTubers, I mean, I'm not saying all of them, but most of them are doing basically the opposite. You need to influence, people and kids um the good way, you know, by talking about stuff like, you know, the pants rule. Which about the pants rule, we're gonna come back. Not now, basically, because it is another bit. Like I said, we're gonna have some heavy hitters when I start doing the podcast, like I usually do it. But yeah, for now it's just an episode like that. Honestly, honestly, like that, it's still a heavy hitter because I'm just yapping about stuff. As you know, on Twitch, I'm the same when I actually watch something or we have a talkative, some kind of a stream. We basically talk about everything. Um, so yeah, honestly, that's all there is. A little short episode for you of me just yapping with the kebab t-shirt sausage. So yeah, the haul of the week for this week and the first haul after me coming back for 2 weeks. Both the haul of the week for this week is just be you, be true to your morals, and when you see a guy slapping a girl, just go beat the shit out of it. That's all it is. This was the Woosbar podcast episode. I don't know which actually, but to be fair. So yeah, this was the Woosbar podcast. Bye and see ya somewhere on Twitch, I guess, or on YouTube. We'll see. The most important stuff is we back.